Yo, YouTube, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? This your boy T Sweezy, man. I got a special guest, man. The other Celtic fan from the East Coast, True, the King TV.
Yo, what up, man?
What
Salute
up,
to
man?
y'all, man. What up, sweetie?
What up, man? Hey, what I was gonna say, I'm shocked that I thought Halliburton was gonna play, but I didn't know he wasn't gonna play. It was kind of last minute for me.
I saw that. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah,
Well, it's gonna be interesting.
but yeah, hold on, let me True, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so the Celtics beat the Pacers 155 to 104. Celtics go at 4-0. Milwaukee Bucks lost to the who they lost to Toronto?
Yeah,
So what happened in that game?
I mean, shoot. I mean, defense is. I mean, it's really been defense been the main problem for the Bucks. It seemed like um
Is it
these
a
past.
perimeter or overall defense or what?
I mean, it starts with the perimeter, but like
Mm.
I mean, listen, they've been allowing like over 114 points a game this
Ooh,
season. So it's like, I mean, I think especially like, I mean, they allow 117 points against the Sixers. The lowest allowed was against the Heat with 114. So it's like, I mean, that's not good. That's not a
oh they
good start.
that was the one. Oh, okay, that's what he lost to the other day. Okay,
And that's not, I mean, so like, hey, I mean, and mind you, I know it's a regular season, and don't get, I still got the Bucks still as contenders. Um, a team that I see the Celtics probably most likely play in the Eastern Conference Finals. But
yeah.
that being said, though, the two blowout losses in a week like that against inferior teams, I mean, a lot of people odds will say, I mean, hey, I mean, I don't know, but that's the point. I mean, but if you notice though, even all the Bucks' success over these years, right, during the Giannis era, they always had a guard in the back court that could play somewhat defense. You know what I mean? Like an Eric Bledsoe to a Drew Holiday. You know what I mean? Because mind you, people forget they got Eric Bledsoe. Mind you, they got Drew Holiday because he was basically a upgraded, better version of what Eric Bledsoe could give you. You know what I mean? Granted, Dame Lillard is better than Drew Holiday, but there's certain things that Drew Holiday brought to the table that the Bucks are missing desperately. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Drew
yes,
Holiday was
yeah,
basically
yeah,
Draymond, and he did all the dirty work pretty much. You feel me?
right, right. Yes, Dame going to give you the scoring, but granted tonight and granted tonight, Dame wasn't scoring. Didn't have a good game. The leading scorer was Malik. The leading scorer was Malik Beasley. So it's like if Dame didn't give you any type of offense, he really didn't give you nothing else. If
Yeah,
he if he if,
he's
he,
a
if he's not
non-factor.
scoring,
Yeah.
if he's not scoring, he's not giving anything else. So it's like, I mean, that's the
I
thing
ain't
with
gonna
Drew.
lie.
What up, Leaf?
What
Hey, True.
what up?
Leaf a Nets fan, bro. That nigga knows his shit. He be on player choice
I
and
know.
shit.
TR,
That's my guy.
TRU, what's
Yeah,
going on? I heard it. I seen True before,
Oh,
to
you
the
got okay,
point.
my bad.
Yeah, I seen True before. But
Hey, how did y'all? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Leaf. My fault.
what I was gonna say was, yeah, I think that Drew Holiday trade might have been a mistake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Bucks, yeah, they might have anteed up to. So now that don't mean that they shouldn't have went after Dame, but I thought they should have found another way to go after Dame. Um,
yeah.
him and Drew in the like everybody's talking. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like him and Drew in the backcourt for that Bucks team would have been, I think, would have been okay. But now that you put Drew and you basically handed Drew to Boston. To me, I said it when they first gave up Drew for Damian Lillard, bro. I basically said I said the Celtics might have baited these niggas They might have baited them, and sure enough, I think I was right because they just mopped the damn floor. These niggas was put up 155 points. Like this shit is getting brutal. Like I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you, bro.
that back court, that
This
Derek White's body back court
this
is
shit is
ridiculous.
that actually yeah that shit is looking like a motherfucking Mortal Kombat fatality, bro. Like these niggas is
It's
this
not
this
even
this,
it's
this shit is
the
bad.
league defense. The league defense with the good offense. You don't see back uh,
Yeah,
you don't see back court.
but not only that, bro. You basically reduced Drew Holiday as to a fourth offensive option to a point where all he got to really do is just like play make and play defense, which he could do
Right,
all day long, as opposed to what he was in Milwaukee, where he had to be the number two because Middleton was out all the time.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So like, if they would have found a way to give up Middleton and somehow swap him out and got Dame in the process, I think Milwaukee probably would have still been afloat. The problem was that like they based like team to team. I don't really think it's no comparison right now, like because Milwaukee is still trying to find a way to affect games, bro. Like when Dame is not hitting shots, and I don't think they can find it.
right.
You know what I'm
And
saying? So
Chris
like
Middleton, can Chris Middleton go back to form? Like it's a lot of questions. It's like I mean,
that's too big of a if. That's way
yeah,
too big of an if because the Chris Middleton that they looking for, that shit got left in 2021 when they beat Phoenix. That version of
Hey,
him
Leaf, you cooking, man.
that version of him is done, bro. Like, listen, if the Bucks or somebody don't get their shit together, man, then these leprechaun niggas, man, they just gonna run off with this shit, bro. Like,
that's
I ain't gonna
good.
lie to you.
I
Like,
mean,
this shit is looking
cause
brutal,
here's,
bro. Because
cause here's the thing.
you basically
Yeah,
got Jayson Tatum without no playmaking with no playmaking responsibilities. He don't need that no more. He got the score and rebound. You add Porzingis to that, man, with basically him as the third option. JB, who basically don't have no playmaking responsibilities because you basically got Drew for all of
Yeah.
that, and all he got to do is just play defense and just get the scoring and all of that, or do all the other
Facts.
shit.
Facts.
Like realistically, if Boston for the all the way to if they could stay healthy for all the way to basically June, I don't see I don't, bro. I'm gonna do this shit. You know what? I'm gonna do this shit like the MCU universe, bro. Remember when Doctor Strange, bro, was trying to see a version of the shit, bro? Like when somehow this
oh
shit could
man,
fuck up, bro. It may be one out of a eighth billionth that Boston could screw this up. I don't see how. I honestly don't see how. We got these niggas somehow this week, bro. Like I'll be honest with you, we got a whole bunch of pieces, but I don't see us winning shit. Be honest with
yeah,
you, bro.
bro.
Like this.
Especially when Ben Simmons ain't look at the room. That's you just hey Ben Simmons.
The best thing that's happened to Ben Simmons is the fact that Nick Claxton is sitting out. That's the best thing
Yeah,
for him, because now you like with him not looking at the rim, all he got to do is really speed the shit up, bro. Like when earlier tonight we had Armani Brooks. If it wasn't for Armani Brooks and Trendon Watford, bro, we would not have won this game. And I'm
yeah. I heard.
not ashamed to say that, bro. Like our young boys won this game for us, bro. Like man, so realistically, we got a lot of pieces in a lot of places, but like the thing is, we probably gonna need something else, man. Like we
Yeah,
honestly
you
gonna need
think
something else
the
right
thing
now.
with y'all is though. The thing is about y'all, y'all got pieces, but like y'all got people that got certain flaws though. You know what I mean? Like y'all got a bunch of pieces, but like they flaws. Like okay, Cam Thompson can score. What about that? But you still need a defense. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's this. Like Ben Simmons can do this, but like okay, he's not aggressive enough at times.
I
Like
think the
Claxton, like I
most
said,
the most complete player on our team right now is Mikal. Like, but the thing is,
right,
sometimes because if Mikal ain't scoring, he can affect the game on defense and do that tangible shit. If
right.
he if
Yeah.
he if he not
Yeah,
if his defense ain't
offense is y'all
going, then
problem.
like yeah.
Offense, offense is y'all biggest problem. Defensively, y'all good defensively.
Not
I
well.
mean,
The thing is, offensive outlets. Well, outside before tonight, we was fourth in the we was top five in the league in scoring. It was
yeah,
really defense. It's really team
yeah,
defense. Was we don't have a team. We got
right,
great defenders individually, but we don't have a great team defense. Boston got a great team defense. Philly got a good enough team defense to hang afloat. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So like Milwaukee, I don't know what the fuck they got.
Claxton out to be fair.
Yeah, but the thing is, Claxton can't be on the court because we can't do nothing with Ben Simmons. We gotta play him. Ben Simmons is our
Yeah,
best playmaker and our best rebounder,
Mm.
and he anchors the defense just as good as Claxton can. But the thing is, we switch Claxton on too much shit. We call a
yeah,
screen, switch Claxton on it, but throw him out the little man. We call a back screen, switch Claxton on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. So we basically use him for most of, if not all, for defensive purposes. And I think, and
right.
he's on a aspiring contract this year, and we're gonna have to pay him. I personally don't want to pay him, bro. Like, be honest with you, I rather like at this
Yeah,
point, I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go fetch a big that could score. I'm looking at Cat.
You talking about Ben Simmons or Claxton?
No,
you
I'm
said
talking about
Claxton.
Claxton. Claxton is up for a contract this year.
You Timberwolves. You
I understand
probably need to add
Claxton,
another
but I'm
team.
not I'm,
You
I'm
probably need
not
to add
paying him a
another
lot of
team.
money. He hasn't done nothing.
Nah,
I'm
Claxton
giving
gonna
him a
get
little bit
paid.
of money.
Claxton getting paid.
Claxton defensively, bro, is on the rise. But the
No,
thing
he a
is,
boy. No. I know what he could do with the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? He can go to the perimeter, block shots. He can get rebounds. He had no offense and he can't shoot free throws. I know about that.
exactly,
Claxton
exactly.
Claxton got robbed. Claxton had a better defensive year than Lopez, bro. Claxton Claxton been consistent the whole season, but since KD and
I ain't
Kyrie
mad at
left, they
that.
went to OM.
Right,
I mean,
but
I ain't. But he getting paid. Claxton gonna get a decent amount of money though. Cause he's rebounding. You
he is
can't. I
going to
mean,
get a decent amount of money. But I'm not sure if we need to give him that type of money, bro. Like first off, the trajectory that we on is an interesting trajectory because we got 3-and-D players in their mid-20s that's ready to play and ready to contribute and ready to
right,
contend now. When you add that on with Cam Thomas, who's already at the age of 21, is already scoring and creating at an elite at above average, an elite NBA level at the age of 21 already, bro. Like his trajectory as a scorer is already on a high echelon. The rest of the parts of his game that's just got to improve. Now, the thing with Nick Claxton at the age of 23, his defense is on an echelon too, but it's not on an echelon, bro, where it's gonna move the needle for us, bro. Like as a team,
right.
it's not moving the needle for us, bro. Like the thing is, we like in our front court, we don't have nobody that could put pressure on the defense offensively. We don't, bro. Like our best scorers, if we already got a Ben Simmons that won't look at the rim, we got to add another scorer to that. We have to because Claxton is not somebody that's gonna look at offense, and this is what I keep telling my Brooklyn fan bands, man. Like, and they don't want to listen to me, and I got to tell them again tonight when I get on the podcast, bro. And then they're gonna have to force them to listen to me, bro. When they find out that this shit don't work, we were already paid Cam Johnson 4 years, 100 mil. We cannot afford to ante up another max extension 4 year deal to somebody that is offensively challenged and can't hit no free throws. We can't do it. We can't afford to do it. We have to find something to work in a way where like our young players are starting to come along. Because we just found out tonight that our young players could play. Like the guys like Armani Brooks, Trent, Trenton Wofford, bro. They can play. They can contribute right now today. They can
Right.
come off the bench and they can contribute. You have to add something to that, bro. The Boston Celtics basically added Porzingis, bro, for like basically on some thievery shit, bro. Like, and now they beating the shit out of teams, but like they can't be touched. They can't be touched. The only thing that's really going to set the listen, barring injury, bro, I don't see how Boston can screw this up. I really don't.
And they're not even playing their best ball yet. That's the crazy thing about it. They're not even playing their best ball yet.
You
And
don't
like
think they
that's
playing
the
their best
scary.
ball?
Nah,
Hell
that's the
no.
scary thing.
Hell no.
They're not even playing their
Uh,
best ball yet. That's the thing. Like I'm not.
Look,
Like
Leave. Our
I'm
chemistry
if,
talking
not
about
if
the
this
there,
ball
ain't if
movement.
this ain't they best, bro, like
and
look,
Listen, I'm telling
and
you. Listen, I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you the ball movement. Like, come on, you still need to get still the chemistry things right. The ball
and our
movement, you need to
bench.
be a little bit better. The bench need to be look. It
So
can be
so
a little
wait, they
bit better.
so you telling me that they putting up 155 points just off of just scrambling around? All right, look, fuck it, let's just
They're
do
not. It's not.
whatever we
Look, they're
want.
not scrambling. Don't get. It's not like no scrambling, right? I mean, I think they, like I said, slowly. It's slowly getting there. You know what I mean? Where chemistry how it can be. You know what I mean? But like, mind you, Porzingis, like he didn't he had the train that he wanted to have this offseason because of the injury he had, the foot injury he had that set him back.
Right.
Like he talked about that. I mean, Drew Holiday just got to the team. You know what I mean? He wasn't on a train, so it's like it can be better though. You know what I mean? It's things that it's just little things. You know what I mean? The talent is there. I mean, listen,
I
like
think Drew
the coach.
Holiday fits right in, bro. Like
Yeah,
like this.
Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla coaching has gotten better. He's more comfortable. He's more open.
I don't think
Um,
Missoula can screw this up. I listen.
he can't. I mean, I like I said, the only thing I
Somehow,
can see
some
is
way,
losing is injury. The only way I can see is losing is the injury. Like that's the only. That's really
that
it.
listen. Look, if somehow, some way, somehow by some miracle whip, bro, y'all somehow fall to Miami again, bro. Like I promise you, bro. Like listen. You're not gonna hear the end of it, man, from nobody on none of these channels. Like, you probably won't even hear the end of it from Boston themselves. Like, this shit, I don't like. You and you know what the thing is, I've trusted in Boston before, but like I think this shit right here, bro, and the way that the rest of the Eastern Conference look, bro, like I think this shit is a like this pretty much is like a
Even look
done
how Jason
deal.
Tatum playing. Look how Jason Tatum is playing. Jason Tatum playing efficient, effective basketball. He ain't selling, taking threes. He's getting to the
Right.
free throw line. He's
But
playing bully ball.
and the reason being is because the playmaking duties don't belong to him anymore. Now you done took those responsibilities away, and now you got pretty much the ultimate version of Jason Tatum that you. This is probably the best version of Jason Tatum that I think
But you know what?
we gonna
Right, but
see.
you right. But you know what the reason is because like the guys like Sam Cassell, like if you look at like Jason Tatum's
Sam
playing more in
Cassell
the
is
mid
on that
post
bench.
now.
Yes, right. Sam Cassell.
He put he put
I
he
totally
put
forgot
he
y'all
put.
got Sam
Is it all
Cassell.
about the development? We got Charles Lee. Like, we got one of the best coaching staffs in the league. Also,
Mm-hmm.
Charles
And
Lee. No,
and we got
Charles.
former
Charles
Celtic players too. Phil Pressey, Emil Jefferson.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah,
Emil
and you
Jefferson
got
coached
guys like,
college
and you
and
got,
Pressey.
and mind you, Paul Pierce was with Jason Tatum like in the summertime. He was with him for like week. He's still around the team. Like so it's like, so you add in
And for the F because he got
you
left for the team.
Right,
right
right,
you
right.
so you add in like the fact that Jason Tatum playing more in the paint, more in the mid post. Like I said, in the day, Jason Tatum 6'9", 225 now.
He's
Like
225
you
now.
can't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Dude can't go. Like let's be real. You one on one. A lot of people can't guard that, bro. It's not people
Nah,
can't guard that.
it's not, bro.
Lee,
Like,
Lee, Lee.
yeah.
Hey,
So it's like
I
true.
mean, I usually have a lot of slander for the Boston Celtics, but I think it's a foregone conclusion, bro. Like that the Eastern Conference is pretty much yours to lose, bro. Like I
I
mean,
can't wait to play. I can't wait to play against the Bucks though, because I just can't wait, bro. Because all that.
Hey,
Listen,
true.
yeah, what?
I'm glad we played Miami.
I think y'all beating the hell out of the Bucks. This shit ain't even close. The Bucks
Hey,
they got
true.
a
We
lot of
beat them
shit to
niggas by
get together.
43. We beat them niggas by 30 some. And then they beat us. They beat our bitch by what? 4 points.
Look,
Yeah,
Our
man.
key
Listen, bro.
leaders.
Oh, you talking about last year? Yeah,
They
listen,
can't fuck
man.
with us,
Like,
bro.
hey,
They never beat
cause
us
look.
ugly.
here's the thing. Brooke Lopez and Yon, they can't camp in the paint against this. They can't camp against the paint,
They
bro.
couldn't camp in the paint, bro. 2 years ago when y'all beat
Before
them
exactly.
in the
And
Eastern
second
semis,
round.
Yeah. So
they
it's like
couldn't
when
camp in the
Porzingis,
paint then.
right? So when Porzingis hit that screen, them actions with Porzingis, what can they do? And then let's say let them play small. If they play small, the Celtics still a bit like, okay, you play small if you want to. Hey, that's still gonna be an advantage for the Celtics. So it's like I mean,
That's
they ain't like I said.
which is crazy because the thing is this team, bro. Like only listen, I tell you what. To see y'all like against the only thing y'all would have to prove is to prove that y'all could beat the best of the best in the West in a 7 game series. And right now, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that it's probably Denver. I think Denver is a matchup nightmare. I think it's gonna be tough, but I think Denver is a matchup nightmare for anybody that don't have the
I
size and
think,
don't have the height or
yeah,
like
I
to
think we
deal
match
with.
it. I think we
I
match
think
up.
y'all would match up pretty cool with them, but the thing is trying to figure out Joker, bro, like is like I think Porzingis would have to like really, really show out.
Joker
Porzingis
gonna
would
get
really
his.
run where he would real but the thing is I think Porzingis will really have to really have to show out because the thing about Denver is they're gonna force their centers to beat them. They're gonna force other
Right.
team centers to beat them.
I think, yeah, but I think Porzingis, the fact that how he's a floor spacer, the fact
Right.
that how he can space the floor, and I mean he gonna give Jokic. I think he gonna give enough pressure against Jokic. I'm not asking him to go toe to toe with Jokic at all. Jokic gonna get his. It's about stopping everybody else though. If
Oh yeah,
Jamal
yeah.
Murray ain't playing good,
Well, the thing is, it is, but at the same time, that's a team that's good at creating mismatches. Not to say that, but the thing that y'all got going for y'all is the fact that y'all got multiple guys that could defend. So it's gonna be real tough. So it's gonna be real tough to see how they get the switches for Aaron Gordon and who's gonna switch on that because the thing is they create mismatches a whole lot. You could do that, and you could do that when your best passer is your big. You know
right?
what I'm saying? So like we talk about the best playmaker in the league. So I mean,
Yeah.
but I don't want to harp too much on that. What's your what was your thoughts on the Harden trade?
Oh, you want
I
me to
think
go
it was
first or Drew
I
go
think it was a
first?
win-win. I think it was a win-win. Me personally, I think it was a win-win. I mean, I think that was the best you probably could have got for Harden because I mean, mind you, he's a free agent next year. You know what I mean? So you got draft capital and assets that the Sixers can use to get another piece
Mm,
somewhere, whatever. So now and then the Clippers. I mean, James Harden. I think they're a better team. And they can probably come out. They're one of the best teams in the West. So I mean,
definitely.
I personally think that this was somewhat of a like investment because remember they got the new building opening up next year. One,
y'all said that
two,
earlier. I said that. Yes.
yeah. Two. I think this is the Adam Harden kind of ensures that they could rest PG and Kawhi a little bit more because Kawhi don't really have an injury. Kawhi has is a condition. A lot of people
Yeah,
don't know that he has a condition,
that
bro.
nigga
Like
handicapped.
yeah, his knee,
His
bro. Like
genital
that knee
knee.
that condition in his knee is gonna get worse.
Yeah.
So he really on borrowed time, and I think the Clippers is in like they basically put all their chips on the table and said, "Hey,
Yeah,
yo, we going for the gusto. You know, we either gonna win it all or we ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this team is gonna look like this year, but as far as like a possibility of a championship, what it would do to the Clippers organization, obviously it would mean all right, they finally got one, obviously, but and then they finally got to the finals if that would happen. But obviously, Denver gonna have something to say about that. But for guys like Russ, PG, Harden, I think if you go back to the years that where Russ and Harden was basically Debo in the stat sheet on some 2K shit, and the numbers that they was putting up respectively as solo acts when you go back to the triple double years and the years where Harden was basically breaking the league with the sidestep travels and the shuffling the feet and shit and all that crazy shit. I think honestly think, bro, like when you add a championship to that and the runs that they had as solo acts and possibly a finals MVP for like one of them. I think with me personally, I think the best player on this team and to win a Finals MVP is probably PG because PG right now is going 27-5 or 5 or 50 40 90. So if he's able to be on come playoff time and go playoff P for some reason, bro, like and we get him at his full form, and then you get a little bit more James Harden, you get him a little bit more Russ. I think Russ's ability to find out where he fits in on the hustle role and getting like and doing the dirty work type of role, man. I think this could work. In terms of what it would mean for Kawhi, if he wins a Finals MVP, this would be out. This would be one of those anomaly type of things where like a guy wins a Finals MVP for three different teams. But we got to think of ourselves. The average NBA career is what for 4 or 5 years, from 2014 to 2019. Kawhi Leonard has two Finals MVPs and two Defensive Player of the Year awards. So like, I can't say that like anybody that's not put in that position to go get that money, whatever condition that they got, they gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got a chance to feed your family and then do and earn millions of dollars and take care of your loved ones and then earn second the wealth for your upcoming family for generations to come. You gonna go do it. So like, I mean, I know we mad at Kawhi in terms of like what could have been, but I think what Kawhi is already, I think we need to still acknowledge that more because there's not too many players in the history of this league that has the resume that Kawhi has. You know what I'm saying? So I think we gotta respect that. But true man, true T, bro. I'm gonna break out, man. I gotta get on my BK podcast. We gotta get ready for y'all because we got y'all on back to back after these suck ass
Hey,
Chicago
hey,
Bulls.
Lee,
So
one more question before you go, bro.
what's up?
How did y'all come back from the Miami Heat? I just want to hear that real quick.
I bench. I bench. Because the thing is, Miami keyed in on Cam Thomas tonight. Cam Thomas did not have the game, nowhere near the game that a lot of people thought he was gonna have. Miami made him the number one option in terms of the guy to stop tonight, and they did a good job in doing that. But our bench is one of the keys to winning this year because our bench, when I look at guys like Amani Brooks, Trent Watford, Trenton Watford, who else played? Jalen Wilson, those type of guys. Lonnie Walker came off the bench. And Lonnie Walker is a big addition to our team.
Oh, just for this say, man, I thought y'all
Yeah.
wasn't playing Lonnie. I was gonna say y'all tripping.
No. We definitely playing Lonnie because the thing is, Cam Johnson has been out since most beginning of the season, and Nick Claxton went out in that Cleveland game in the opener. So the thing is, we kind of got to play. This is kind of a blessing in disguise because now we came into the season having too much of like too many wings, too many guys like somewhat you could fill in the same spots. But now we getting to the point where okay, yo, we got a good rotation going, and we got a good second man rotation going in terms of bench players and everything. Now we starting to figure out little game after game, little by little, what works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because the thing is, when you got guys in their mid-20s, you got to find out what works and what works quickly. You can't have a whole bunch of 3-and-D guys and not knowing what to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got 3-and-D guys like Royce O'Neal, DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith, Mikal Bridges, who could possibly be one of the best 3-and-D players in the league. You have to figure out how to maximize them on together collectively. You know what I'm saying? And figuring, and we slowly and surely trying to figure that out. But we using the young talent in the offensive talent as well. Guys like Amani Brooks, Trenton Watford came through tonight. Lonnie Walker is a professional
Yeah.
basketball player, bro. He's a professional hooper, and I think everybody know that. And if people forgot it, bro, like
Lakers fucked up. I've been telling Laker fan Lonnie Walker way better than Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is not that good. Like, why would I overhype somebody who averaged 12 points a game as a
but
No,
starter?
I ain't gonna go that.
That's trash.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that.
well,
I ain't
well,
gonna go that far.
the
But
thing
I
about Austin
man,
Reeves
No, he's overhyped, True. Let's be real.
no, I'm not saying not. I'm
he
not saying
definitely
not. I'm
he
not
definitely
saying not.
overhyped
But
for the role. He's definitely
He's an
yeah,
overhyped
okay
for the
role
role.
player, True. What do you
Yeah,
want me to
he's
say?
definitely overhyped for
no,
the
no,
role that
I
they're
He
trying to
agree
ain't
that.
put
done
him in.
nothing.
I agree with that, but he can. Austin Reeves can hoop. Like I wouldn't mind Austin Reeves on my team. I mean, I agree that the role, like I said, go with Lee is his role is overhyped. Like him being acting being the third best player on the Lakers. Like, the
No,
fact
no,
you
no,
think
no,
you can
no,
win
no,
a
no, no, no.
championship,
D'Lo's the third best player. Don't get it twisted. D'Lo
he is.
carried
Come
his
on, I
team to the
mean,
playoffs
no,
twice.
I'm saying going into this season though, he is actually the
They
third
put a
best player
lot of
on the team.
emphasis
They
on him being
labeled
the
him as the
third
third
best. Yeah,
best player,
they
but it
labeled
really
him
was
as a.
D'Lo,
I,
and then Rui was the
But
fourth.
D'Lo,
I'm
I think D'Lo is more important to what they can be. But the problem with D'Lo is he doesn't play fast enough at the point guard position. He plays at like a slow, like, like shifty type of like a pace. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Lo is not really the point guard that can lead your team in terms of like
D'Lo is more
pace
of a
and
scoring guard.
yeah, he's more of a score.
D'Lo's excellent at the pick and roll, and then
Yeah, yeah,
he'll
yeah.
run behind the screen
That's
and
what
pull up,
D'Lo is. D'Lo wants to get his shot going. He
and then he
played
get to
for
the
us,
rack.
so D'Lo
Yeah,
wants to get his shot going. He wants to get his scoring going. So that's what type of player D'Lo is. But I think if they had somebody that could move the ball and get the ball up the fly up and down the court and get a lot of easy buckets for their runners and for the younger guys, I think this would be a plus for them, bro. And plus, another thing is they basically have AD as the sole paint protector, as opposed to having him as a roam defender. AD is way better as a roam defender. Why? Because if you
yeah.
have him as a roam defender, bro, like you basically you got him on a lot of fast breaks.
He did it in New Orleans when they had Holiday and Rondo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
But the only thing that was missing from that pattern was Boogie Cousins, because if Boogie is
Yeah,
down there, then the AD is able to roam and get some of the fly blocks on the wing and everything and get out to the races, because he's one of the best transition players at his position ever. You know what I'm saying? So if he has that, then you could do that. But Leo, let me fly up out of here, bro. Like
for
I got
sure.
another pod
Appreciate
to
you, Lee.
build up. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
all right,
TRU
OB.
T. I'll see
Yeah.
y'all soon, man. Like I gotta stop.
Hey,
I
Lee,
got
tapping on the gram, bro. You never added me.
right. I barely be on, bro. Like I kind of
I don't
shift
have
back
no
and
way to
forth from.
reach you, bro.
Yeah. I got to shift. Yeah, I'm gonna find you on there because I barely be moving around on the gram. But
Yeah.
I got
Hey,
yeah. I hopefully yeah. Hopefully I gotta yeah. Once I do my thing or whatever. But I'll be able to tease the Boston Celtics real
I
soon,
definitely
man.
gotta get you on though for sure, bro. We play y'all when we play y'all in the end season tournament.
I think Saturday, bro. That's a back to back. That's kind of an easy game for y'all, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
I still don't understand that fucking end season shit.
I don't
Is
understand
it
it
a regular
neither,
season
but
It's
final?
but
it, it,
it's
it's
basically
bringing
it's
basically
basically
bringing
one
more
game.
attention to the
It's
regular
basically
season.
one game a week, and it's basically like it's gonna get down to solo single game elimination after the first 4 weeks, some shit like that. I'll figure it out, man. Yeah, let me raise out.
Yeah, all right, OB. But
Peace.
yeah, like the NCAA tournament is basically for more, just more interest into the regular season. Like the WNBA been doing it for a couple of years now, and it's been working for them. So I mean, um, when it comes to coverage of the cup, you know what I mean? The NBA, they call it the Commissioner's Cup. So yeah, I mean, I like it though. You see the courts, how the game's gonna be played on each team. But